Gemini, welcome to Divine Vibes. This is your weekly love reading for the week of June 29th through July 5th. So I have pre-drawn these cards to meditation, and the goddess deck behind that, the yellow deck, will draw together, as well as the romance angels. But we are going to get started with your weekly love reading. Let's see what Spirit has for you this week in the matters of love. So starting with the Knight of Cups, excuse me. I feel like you are just sitting back and you are waiting for love to come in. Like you are waiting for that one to come along, because I feel like you desire love. You desire a long-term connection, and you sitting here over here and your emotions like, hey, I don't know where you went, but hurry up, shoot. Like you've been waiting, like I'm trying to get myself together. I'm trying to be open-minded for this one to come in. Hurry up, let's get it. That's you on that fish and your emotions about this, okay? And I see you being optimistic. I see you, hoping for success in the matters of love. You're hoping for someone to come in because you're extending the olive branch here. You're like, hey, I am ready for love. Why are you hiding from me? Okay? And you're just waiting for success in the matters of love, and you're just like, okay, I'm waiting for you to come. I'm going to send out my bird to find you. I hope he bring you back, because I am ready for a long-term commitment. I'm ready to settle down. And I feel like you are manifesting this, like you are putting everything you've got into manifesting this, because you are a natural manifester. So if you've ever thought about something or went after something you've wanted and you've always got it, or even not always just good things, even bad things, maybe you thought something bad would happen and it actually did, it's because you are a natural manifester. So you can manifest whatever it is you want into your life, but you at this time, you're manifesting love. You're like, look, I'm tired of being alone. I have all this stuff I have to bring to the table, and I want somebody to share it with. I want Thanksgivings and Christmases with, family and all that stuff. So you like, listen, I've been building. I've been building for you. Like I've been getting my money together. I've been building a foundation for us. I've gotten a home now. I got my solid ground together, and the final piece to all of this is the one I can share my life with. That's that topping to the castle. Like, look, in the castle, I got all the money. I got all the bricks built up. So if you just sit on top of it, it'll be completely built. You like, listen, I even got the pets. I got whatever you need. If you need some water, I got some water. You need some money, I got some money. Like I have built everything up. The only piece that is missing is your romantic partner. Like I can feel you being a little bit lonely and anticipating that someone come in. I see in the past that you've had ego issues. In the past you've overanalyzed anyone that came into your life that showed any romantic interest in you. You're like, you want me? Why? Because I got money? Or because I got this? Why do you want me? Like, it's like you overanalyzed in the past anyone that came in, because you just thought they were after something. You thought they had a purpose for coming in. They didn't really truly want you. That's how you've always felt, because you've been successful. So that's how you felt in the past. That's how you felt in the past, and you're just like, look, maybe I'm done with that, right? Maybe I'm done thinking about what someone else might be up to, because all those thoughts that I've had and I still haven't gotten anywhere. I'm still in the same boat as I was before, and I'm still single, and I'm still looking for the right one, right? I see you in the past, because you overanalyze everything, you've let love pass you by. Like Spirit is saying, look, we sent you the one before. Like, what happened? What happened though? Like, what happened with your heart? What happened with that person we sent your way? Why did you brush them off? You know, it's like you over analyzed everything. Like, you didn't really think with your heart, you thought with your mind, and you just kind of walked away from love. Like, you just kind of turned your back on love and you just gave up. And the Spirit is saying, we've sent multiple people your way. What happened? You know, it's because you overanalyzed everything. But now it's like, you know, you're done with that. You're like, you know what? I'm done with that. I just really want what I want. And I want this person to come in. Like, you are really seriously manifesting this. Ashe and all. Like, manifesting magic, wishing on the moons, probably burning candles. You're probably doing love magic. Whatever you can do, because you realize the mistakes you have made in love. You've realized, you know what, I've let all my past hurt and pain build up in my face that I couldn't really see when someone genuine came along that truly loved me. Like, I just let my eyes be blind. Like, I couldn't see anything because all I could see is how I've been hurt in the past, and all I can see is how I've been used before. And I really couldn't see if I had anyone good in front of me because I had all these burdens and all this baggage built up. I mean, I had so much burdens and baggage to the point that I was dropping it. I mean, I was just leaving it on the road as I was walking, and I was making footprints in the sand. I couldn't even see my footprints. I probably even know what size shoe I wear. I was just so covered in burdens and pain. Because you carry the emperor energy, right? You always felt like you had to be dominant. You had to conquer. You couldn't be conquered. You know, you always felt like you had to have a power of position. Like, you had to be dominant over the relationship. You couldn't compromise because you always felt that if you compromised, you'd be giving too much of yourself. And you always felt like, you know what, if somebody loved me, they gonna love me for who I am. They gonna love all of me. I shouldn't have to give or compromise any piece of me for someone to want me. That's how you felt. But now you're thinking. You're in hermit mode. You're like in your head. You're like, you know, I really see how I was. And, you know, all of that for what? Like, as overprotective and as logic as I've tried to be, I'm still alone. I'm still hurt. And I'm still by myself. But I see you doing inner work on yourself. I really see you working to resolve your ego issues. Because, I mean, Gemini, let's keep it real. You got some ego issues here, hon. Okay? I see you really trying to resolve the ego issues because you really want love to come in. You are really ready to settle down. And you're really hoping that Spirit brings you another one, you know? So let's see what Spirit says. Let's see what Spirit is advising you to work on or maybe look forward to. You know, Spirit is saying, hey, the universe has provided to you, so much prosperity and abundance. I mean, they really have poured prosperity and abundance into you. And it looks like you have been quite financially great this lifetime and a past lifetime. And it looks like, you know, over lifetimes you are used to having it all financially. Okay? And that's because that you are able to focus your intentions. Okay? But sometimes money ain't everything. Sometimes money ain't everything. And I feel like that you were sent back this time to really learn that lesson. That sometimes money isn't everything. Because we can have all the money. But what we got is we alone. We alone, boo. We are by ourselves. We are alone, and other people are at home cuddled up cupcaking, and we just have our prosperity. And that's cool if that's what you want. But seeing that you want love now, you got to learn how to compromise. Spirit is saying you need to purify yourself. You need to cleanse yourself. It's time for you to detox your mind and body and really figure out what it is that you want from someone that's coming in. Like, yeah, you could want someone, but what do you want from them? Because you obviously don't need money, you know. But what do you want from them? Could you handle someone making less than you? If we sent you the right one, if he made $2 less than you, would you be okay with that? You know, if he made more than you, would you be okay with somebody making more than you? Spirit is saying you need to cleanse your heart and your mind before this one can come in. Before love can come in, you need to purify yourself. You need to purify yourself, okay? And Spirit is saying, you be saying you gonna do it. You be saying, you know what, I'm going to cleanse. I'm going to take the cleansing bath, or I'm going to purge, or I'm going to take a vacation to get my mind right, or I'm going to take some time off to get together, or I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And Spirit is saying, you ain't about what you be talking about. Spirit is saying, don't back down. If you really want love, if you really are ready to settle down, if you really want someone who's going to come into your life and hold your heart with compassion and love you for who you are, Spirit is saying, don't back down from this purification. This needs to happen, because until this happens, this won't happen. You have to do the work, okay? Because Spirit wants to see, if I bring this person to you, are you really going to accept them? Are you really going to accept them? Or are you going to continue to make the same mistakes over and over again? So to get this, you have to do this. It's time for cleansing, detoxification of your mind and body. Okay? Let me see what else Spirit is saying in the matter of love. Yeah. Spirit is saying that you've had a lot of unrequited love, okay? You've had a lot of relationships where after a while there was not enough attraction or chemistry to keep it going, okay? Because you didn't really make the effort. You didn't make the effort here. You know, because like it says, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. You didn't really make the effort, okay? You didn't really make the effort to compromise or put the time in. So Spirit is saying, you're so used to having everything you want. But this time, you're going to have to work for it. Okay? You're going to have to recapture the romance and allow your inner youth spirit of fun to shine. You're going to have to go back to that place in your youth where you felt the butterflies and, you know, all that stuff. You're going to have to allow yourself to go back here. Okay? There's still a broken heart back in your youth. There's still a broken heart back from when you were a child that's not allowing you to move on. You have to go back and do the work. Once you go back and do the work, love will find you. Love will come. Spirit is saying you deserve to be loved. Like I think you tell yourself that, but deep down inside, you don't really feel like you deserve to be loved, Gemini. Spirit is saying you are lovable. And not just because of your money. You are lovable for you, but you have to believe that yourself in order to get this. You have to believe that, okay? So that is your weekly reading, Gemini, and I hope that this helps. Peace and love to you, and remember to do the work. To do the work for yourself, because you owe yourself that. Once you do the work, you'll get this. No problem. Spirit wants to give it to you, but they want to see that you're serious first. Thank you for tuning in, Gemini. Peace, love, and blessings. Ashe to you.